How's it going, guys? Blunt Hammer here with my very first Marvel Rivals video. Today I'm going to be going over all of the Season 2 patch notes, as well as the new hero Emma Frost, and all the new updates that came with the patch. I'm a PS5 Grandmaster player, just moved over to PC, and I have yet to do any ranked. So I'm trying to do some placements, which I'll be doing live on Twitch. I'll also have the timestamps in the video, so you can skip through and get whatever information you need. And without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. Greetings, rivals. We trust you've received your exclusive invitation to the illustrious Hellfire Gala. The excitement is electric as everyone gears up to head to Krakoa for this extraordinary event. So don your finest attire and let's dive into the thrilling new content and captivating surprises that await you. Maintenance will begin on April 11th at 2 a.m. PDT and is expected to take approximately 2 to 3 hours. During this time, servers will be offline and players will not be able to access the game. Server return times may vary based on progress. So new content, all platforms, heroes and costumes. Number 1, Emma Frost makes her dazzling debut in Marvel Rivals. So let's take a quick look at Emma Frost as well as her new costumes. All right, so here's Emma Frost. Really like that. That's cool. Cosmetics. This is their standard skin. Very nice. Blue sapphire, different color, same skin. X Revolution. Very fancy, very nice. MVP. This is the MVP for the other skin, X Revolution. Standard emote. Minor detail. Alright, her abilities: telepathic pulse. Fire psionic beam to deal damage. The longer the beam hits, the higher the damage. You can see this icon right here in the middle. As it gets closer to 100, you do more damage. And you do have to reload with a max of 70, it looks like. I don't know how to count the ammunition. There it is. And then we'll go over all her standard abilities in one form, and then go over the other abilities in the other. So we have now the Psychic Spear, the E ability. Seize control of an enemy's sentience. Damage dealt to the sentience cascades to the physical form and can be pierced by telepathic pulse. When the sentience shatters, it unleashes extra damage on its owner. So right here, it is a skill shot. You do have to hit them directly. It is a projectile. So you'll see when she shoots it here. Boom, you have to actually hit them with that. Pulls this out, and as you do damage to this, it does damage to them. When it destroys, you get a big burst, and you can actually shoot your primary attack through the crystal to hit the enemy behind for extra damage. Good ability. Mind's Aegis. Create a levitating barrier at the designated location. This is similar to Sigma's Shield if you've ever played Overwatch, and you can place it wherever you'd like. And it's one side blocked, so that side they can't hit. They can't hit you, and you can shoot through the barrier, so that's really nice. And then if you see over here, you can press F to recall it whenever you want, even before it gets on cooldown. You can recall it to stop taking damage. For her left shift is Diamond Form. So you activate Diamond Form to transform your attack style while gaining damage reduction and becoming unstoppable. So right here with the gold bar around your health, you're CC immune, you can't be moved, you can't be hooked, you can't be eaten by Jeff. Nothing works when you're in this mode. Her E in this form is Carbon Crush. So in Diamond Force, she's going to lunge forward to grab an enemy, and then she executes a back slam to inflict damage. So it's really good to get them on the other side of you, and you can push them into your team, which is a nice little combo with this one, the Crystal Kick. In Diamond Form, Alicia flying kick forward and knock back enemies. Extra damage is dealt if they're propelled into a wall. So hit the wall, they take even more damage. So this is really good to pair with your Carbon Crush. You want to dive in, grab them, throw them, and then you can kick them as soon as you do that right into the team. And then her primary melee in Diamond Form is Fast and Fury. Diamond Form, it's a 4-hit melee. And they each do progressively more damage. I believe first hit is 50, and the second are 70, and then the final is 80. Then her Q ability, Ultimate Psionic Seduction, project a forward psychic assault that stuns foes and prevents them from unleashing their ultimate abilities. The effect lingers, it gradually commandeers their mind, forcing them to move toward Emma Frost. So anyone in this large square area is gonna slowly start getting pulled towards you, and they can't use their ultimate, so it's a good way to prevent any support from trying to counter a DPS ult. So you can use Emma Frost's ultimate, then a DPS can go in and activate and not be afraid that any support's going to come. Really good potential for IIQ plays. Passive is Mind Link. So with this, Emma Frost can form a mental link with Magneto and Psylocke, calling on her to create illusory projections. When together, Emma Frost will create a mental projection of Magneto and Psylocke, forming a duplicate illusion in the enemy's perspective that confuses foes by moving and casting abilities on its own. So with this, they don't know the difference on the enemy team. They don't see that this is obviously a clone. On your side, your team can see this, but they just see like 2 regular Psylocke and 2 regular Magneto. It mirrors all your moves, so if you use shield or dash, they will also use the same ability. It doesn't work for your ultimate though. When you use your ultimate, they will attack on their own and move freely. This is a very, very powerful team up ability, so something that I'm sure is going to see a lot of play in the pro brackets. And suggested combo: block damage with the shield, deploy the psychic spear, shoot them through, then transform, do some melees, grab them, kick them back into the team. So really good, really good gameplay loop there. And as you can see, they pushed them through her own shield, so that way she still has the damage blocking on one side, she can still shoot through, so she's pretty protected when she does this. So very interesting, and I can't wait to play for it. And then over in proficiency, to get her up to Lord, you want to do hero usage, block damage with the shield, so always have your shield up, reach 15 KOs, so KOs will go up as you go up, and seize control of sentience with E, so you make sure you practice your E ability, get as many of those as you can so you can hit the rewards. So first one is under Knight. You see this spray here. We already have this KO prompt. You have the Captain, Centurion, and then her avatar, and then the Lord. The Lord avatar is actually not anything too great. I mean, she's just has her head tilted. And a weird thing I noticed is actually over here, you can see she has her fingers in front of her face, but over here it doesn't exist. So I don't know why they decided to take that out, but put it here. This actually would have made it a little better, but it's still mid in my opinion. But I mean, you can still flash the Lord anytime you get that done. So that's it for Emma Frost. Maps and modes. Get ready for an all-new domination map, Hellfire Gala Krakoa. Map rotation update. Hellfire Gala Krakoa will enter the competitive pool, while Ixgard, Royal Palace, and Tokyo 2099 Shin Shibuya will be retired from ranked play. Tournament maps will align with the competitive mode, while quick match and custom games will still feature all maps without rotation. Optimize the settlement logic for substitute players in quick match battles. Victories will count normally, while losses will not affect combat history or scoreboard. So this is pretty interesting. I would say not huge, but definitely a big update for sure, and a big upgrade. So essentially in quick play, when you sub in someone that quits a match and you're joining in the middle of a match, if you happen to win, it'll count as a normal victory. But if you happen to lose, like it's happened to me plenty of times where I join a quick match and it's over by the time I'm there. Like I load in and the match ends and I lose. So losses, those kind of things won't affect your combat history or scoreboard. So just a small little update. I mean, it's for quick match only. So obviously ranked, you won't join in the middle of a ranked game. So nice little quality of life update for sure. Battle Pass and season events. Unlock a dazzling, shiny new Battle Pass featuring 10 brand new sets of heroic costumes. Let's take a look at that Battle Pass right now. All right, the Battle Pass. Got Spider-Oni here. Dancing Petals, a little juggling action here. Moving nameplates are always nice. MVP. Jutsu, Gale of the Snow Spider. Animation's really good. The art style's really good. They put a lot of effort into it. And get them for free with the Battle Pass. It's included. Great. Psylocke skin, Retro X uniform, Butterfly X there. Butterfly X in the hair. It's really nice in the hair tie. Nice little detail there. I never seen that. That's cool. Squirrel Girl, Nut Rocker. Got the little devil horn symbol as her slingshot, which is really cool. Nice little detail. And the squirrel is a punk rocker too. Very nice. MVP. Emote. Magic skin, Retro X uniform. You got Dark Child version here. Ultron nameplate. Very excited to see that support come in the game soon. You got Black Widow. Red Runway Veil. VP animation. Emote. Very nice, similar to the Bucky one. A little spider action versus the bat. Luna Snow. The rare one, so no emo or anything. Hellfire Gala gallery card. Joe Fixit. Bruce Banner here. Hero Hulk. Very strapping gentleman, and Monster Hulk. Really cool costume. Point trick emote. Bruce Banner has his own version as well, looks like. A little different. Very fancy. MVP. Captain America, Star Spangled Style. Very dapper gentleman here. Emote with Dapper Defender. Dapper Defender, great. Called that one. He's reading nonsense. There's nothing on there. And MVP. Dashing Doom. Oh, that's really cool. Never seen that. Well, they each have their little signature too on the MVPs. That's nice. I didn't notice that. Iron Fist, Immortal Weapon of Agamotto. This is my absolute favorite out of the whole battle pass. Playing Iron Fist. Emote. And Shadow of Agamotto MVP. And I believe this is the final one for the battle pass with Cloak and Dagger dance partner, so it looks really cool. Very detailed, very fluffy. Emote, they each have their own. MVP animation. Tyrone Johnson and Tandy Bowen. See, I didn't even know their names. And the last one is the gallery card again. And units for Chrono Tokens. Season event Cerebro database has officially launched. Participate to earn the free costume Mantis, Flora Maiden. Let's go ahead and take a look at that in the game of the Cerebro database, and we'll check out that costume as well. The Cerebro database, we can go here and we can see there's 4 different events. For completing all the events, you get the Mantis Flora Maiden skin, which is right here. It looks incredible, looks really cool. We can't take a close look at it, but everybody will get this for free once you complete all these. And when you go into it, you can see just complete missions and form any 3 lines, whether it's a row, a column, or diagonally, and you clear the challenge. So I already did 1 this way, so when I get this one over here, it'll be my second one, and I'll get the spray. and then you get a gallery card plus units for completing it. And then as you do each one, as they unlock throughout time, we'll start getting more rewards. And once you finish all 4, you get Mantis. Very nice, like this event. The season also brings exclusive bonus seasonal rewards. Complete 9 matches to receive the free costume Scarlet Witch Chaos Gown. Then our Scarlet Witch skin, this is a free one, limited time event, but this is the skin you get, and all you gotta do is play 9 matches, so really easy, not much of a hindrance there. 3 matches, you get the nameplate, 9 matches, you get the costume. An all-new Twitch Drops event is here. This event will gift players the Namor Will of Galacta costume, nameplate, spray, and emote. For our Twitch Drops this season, we have from April 11th to April 30th. If you watch for 30 minutes, you get the Will of Galacta spray. If you watch for 1 hour, you get the nameplate. 2 hours, you get the emote. And for 4 hours, you get the costume for Namor, Will of Galacta. I do have drops enabled. You guys can check me out live on Twitch, twitch.tv/blunt_hammer. You guys can find me there, see me streaming live. I'm going to be doing some ranked gameplay and trying to climb back to GM on PC as a new player. The mission system has been revamped. New weekly missions and rewards have been added, and the balance of daily and challenge missions has been adjusted while maintaining the overall chrono token distribution. The proportion of hero-specific missions has also been reduced. So if we go to missions, we can see here our dailies. Nothing much changed here. Weekly missions, you complete any 4 of these, and you get all these tokens up here, so that's nice. So as you complete each one, you unlock 120 and then get 240 at the end here. You have your challenges, not much changed here. And the seasonal events are actually here too. So you have your Cerebro database missions. You can see everything here. You can see the Mantis skin. You can go to the event from here, as well as the play matches earn rewards with the Scarlet Witch nameplate and skin. Ranked. Rank reset. Based on your final season 1.5 rank, ranks will be demoted by 9 divisions. For example, if you ended season 1.5 at Diamond 1, your season 2 journey begins at Silver 1. New rank rewards are in. A dazzling new costume for reaching Gold, Emma Frost, Gold and Diamond, along with new Crests of Honor for Grandmaster, Celestial, Eternity, and Top 500. Let's take a quick glance at that. All right, rank rewards we have from Gold Tier 3, you get the Gold and Diamond Emma Frost costume. Grandmaster, you get the Crest of Honor. Celestial, you get that Crest of Honor. Eternity, One Above All Crest of Honor. And then down here, you can see there's a Top 500 Crest of Honor as well. Minimum level required for new players to participate in competitive has been adjusted to 15. If you have previously completed at least 1 valid competitive match, you can still join competitive in Season 2.0, even if you are below 15. So this is an interesting upgrade. Definitely a small quality of life change that's for the positive. It kind of helps to control the Smurfs a bit so that people aren't consistently making new accounts, just getting a level 10, jumping in competitive. It's not too big of an increase, so you just got to grind a couple more matches. I mean, it is a decent amount. Once you get from level 9 to 10, it is quite a few XP you need. And I'm sure an extra 5 levels is going to slow some people down for sure. Still not quite a big fix to it, but it's a step in the right direction, which is great. I just moved to PC, so I did grind a level 10 before the season ended, and I played 1 match just so I wouldn't reset. I have to go all the way back to level 15 since I just started there. Pick ban will now come into play starting from Gold 3 rather than Diamond tier. I think this is really cool. This is a really good update. I like the fact that I like bans in general, and being able to decide like who's not going to play, and you can decide that as a team, and it makes each game unique and more fun. So I think it's good that it's starting in Gold. Allows more people to get access to it that can't quite get to Diamond. When a team includes players from Eternity or One Above All, only solo or duo queuing will be allowed. So Eternity, One Above All, you just can't go with 3 or more people. You got a solo queue or duo queue if you're in those ranks. Hopefully I get there someday. Currently, the score you earn per competitive match is determined by both the outcome and your individual performance. After Season 2.0 launches, we will be increasing the weight of individual performances. The better you perform, the more points you will earn in victory, and the fewer points you will lose in defeat. So this is really great. This is going to help to, kind of separate the people who are outperforming their not so great teammates, depending on the matchmaking luck that you get. And then if you are performing really well and lose, you won't lose as much. Whereas if you do perform really well and win, you will win even more points. So I think this is a really great upgrade. Tournament updates. The second season of Marvel Rivals Championship is here. The champion, runner-up, and third-place nameplates have been upgraded to dynamic designs, showcasing your hard-earned glory. This season features adjusted rank requirements and a revised sign-up phase. For all the details, please refer to the Marvel Rivals Championship rules. The global tournament regions have been enhanced. North America, Europe, and Asia have now transformed into the Americas. Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, EMEA, and the Pacific. This upgrade allows for a more compatible and organized classification of server nodes across various regions. A new faction search function has been added for the knockout stage. Tournament overview page has been revamped. Players can now quickly access core tournament information in a visually engaging manner, with detailed explanations of each process and the specific rules for advancement and elimination in various tournament formats. Introducing a new custom feature for the Marvel Rivals Championship nameplate emblem. Players with a championship emblem can now customize its display in Career Customize. That's cool. New tournament room option has been introduced in Custom Game, featuring additional tournament-related functionalities. In the Custom Game tournament room, we've added a pause function. The room host and authorized players can now initiate a game pause. In the Custom Game tournament room, an away feature has been added. Non-host players can set their status to away, making it visible to others in the room. Faction updates. Introducing the all-new Faction Recruit and Seeking Faction system. Factions and players can now use this system to form their dream squads and prepare for various in-game tournaments. Let's take a look at that in-game right now. We can go to tournaments and factions, and we can see the new system they have here. Faction notice if you get invited or if you can view your applications. And if you go to faction here, you can actually see all the different factions and search like you normally could. But you also can seek a faction. So I can't do it right now. I'm only level 10 or 11 on this account. But once I hit level 15, I can actually put myself up as a free agent, and you can see your lords and your ranks with your main characters, is who you like to play as, and who your mains are, and you can show it off, and hopefully someone will recruit you. If this was on PS5, I'd be showing off my Lord Wolverine and Lord Bucky, but I have to start over now that I'm going on PC, which is no problem. I'll get back there in no time. And you can obviously create your own faction. Nothing really changed from there, but I really like this free agent system. Really good stuff, very good quality of life improvement. I can actually look in and start getting into some tournaments to go for that $14,500 prize pool. Fresh batch of faction emblems has been added. Players can freely switch emblems in the faction details interface. New reporting functionality for factions has been implemented. Players can report inappropriate custom content for factions, including names, abbreviations, and announcements. General updates. A new gift feature for friends has arrived. Now you can gift cosmetics to your friends. Let's take a look at this in game. And if we go to the store, we can see the gifts right up here. Choose a costume bundle to send to your friend. So if my buddy really likes playing Hawkeye, I can pull this one up here. Beautiful skin, beautiful animation, really cool MVP. Look at this thing. Love the mask. So over here, you can see the total, what they would get, and gift. So we hit gift here. We can select, this is my PlayStation account, and I have everything I'm gifting. And looks like, what's this? Dear Blunt Hammer, here for you. I heard that Spider-Man swung through dozens of city blocks just to get his hands on this treasure. Its value speaks for itself. And then that's it. You send it, gift friend. Looks like there's a limit, 0 of 5 per day, which is crazy. I don't know anyone who's gifting 5 per day. That'd be pretty nuts. And looks like just a good way for them to get money. But well earned, man. They working hard for it. A lot of good skins out there. The career overview page now supports the selection of specific hero forms. Let's take a look. And if we go to our career or our overview, over here on the right side where we have change hero, we can actually select the skin that we want. So we can change it up, and we can also select form. So this right now only works for Magic and Hulk. so I can actually show off the form that I want. So for all you Magic and Hulk mains, you can actually now show off your Monster Hulk, which is phenomenal. Small little improvements like this are going to go a long way in the future of this game. So really good stuff, and I hope nothing but improvements keep coming. Very excited to see what's next. Rank leaderboard display has been added to career. Real-time voice chat has been optimized. An interface prompt now appears when you activate voice chat using push to talk. In custom games, spectators can now temporarily exit during matches, enabling them to rejoin the action anytime. A new room host transfer function has been introduced. The current host can right-click on other players to transfer host privileges. PC, graphics and settings. We've introduced an experimental feature, Switch Shader Compilation Mode. When activated, shaders will only compile the first time you launch the game after a new version or graphics driver update. This feature can significantly reduce memory usage and minimize in-game stuttering, especially on systems with 16 gigabytes of RAM or less. Console. New vertical dead zone sensitivity settings, additional sensitivity acceleration delay settings, character movement stick dead zone settings, trigger dead zone settings, new player initial settings feature, focus memory optimization. So these are a bunch of things they've added in for console, a lot of settings for the controller, and your specific settings for sensitivities and triggered sensitivities. So a lot there. Fixes and optimizations for all platforms. General updates. Resolved numerous issues related to notifications. Rectified various text errors. Fixed an issue in custom game where spectators would incorrectly exit the room after a match. Fixed a rare occurrence where settings would reset to default upon restarting the game. Maps and modes. Fixed terrain issues that could cause characters to become stuck or clip through odd locations. Resolve various issues including floating, broken objects, collision errors, etc. Address several sound issues on maps. Resolve the rare issue in custom quick match where on the Empire of Eternal Night Midtown map, spawn room transfer could sometimes not work correctly. Heroes. Captain America's shield bounce. Resolved an issue where Captain America couldn't ricochet enemy projectiles while moving backward. Now the Sentinel of Liberty can send those pesky projectiles flying no matter which way he is moving. Spectre sightings. Fixed the glitch that sometimes caused abnormal camera angles after being revived by Adam Warlock's ultimate ability. No more wobbly views for our heroes. Everyone deserves to enjoy their epic returns in all their heroic glory. Namor's super soldiers shenanigans. In Hydra's Charteris base, Hell's Heaven, Super Soldier Factory. Wow, that's a lot. Namor's ultimate ability could occasionally fail to deal damage when targeting the raising pillars. This issue has been resolved, ensuring the Submariner delivers his Giganto impact. Winter Soldier's Time Warp addressed an issue where Bucky would sometimes descend before ascending while unleashing his ultimate ability in unstable network conditions. Now the Winter Soldier rises to the occasion without any time-traveling hiccups. No need for a Doctor Strange intervention. Cloak and Dagger's form flaw. Fix an issue where Cloak and Dagger sometimes left their character model lingering for a brief moment during form switches. Now they'll slip into action smoother than a stealthy shadow. Iron Fist's floating fumble. Resolve the rare glitch where Iron Fist could end up floating indefinitely. The immortal weapon is now back on the ground, delivering justice and martial arts mastery without any unintended levitation. Wolverine's ferocious leap. Fixed a rarely occurring issue where Wolverine's feral leap could leave him stuck in an abnormal state, unable to finish the move. Now Logan can unleash his claws with confidence, ensuring his foes don't get a second to breathe. Claws and consequences. Resolve the rare occurrence where being hit by Wolverine's feral leap could render all abilities unusable. No more claw-induced chaos. Heroes can now fight on without fear of losing their abilities mid-battle. Okay, so that Wolverine's leap, I'm a Wolverine main. I play Wolverine as much as I can whenever he's not banned, but he recently banned so much when I was playing back a month or so ago religiously.
he would always get banned. But I've never had an issue where I got stuck in a weird state using it. But I wonder how many people I may have unintentionally given that no abilities, that clause and consequences where they can't use any of their abilities. I Feral Leap snag a lot of people, and I just wonder, like, did any of them ever lose their abilities? Because I'd be pissed if that happened. That's for sure. PC fixed an issue where AMD Radeon RX 9070 XT graphics card renders with excessively low brightness in certain scenarios. And console fixed a rare issue where raw mouse input settings unexpectedly affected controllers, potentially causing crosshair drift. Fixed an issue in console matches where there was a chance that button prompts were displayed as keyboard and mouse inputs. We will continue to vigilantly monitor game bug issues and fix them as fast as we can. My favorite thing about this update for sure has got to be the new hero, Emma Frost. Been looking forward to new heroes all the time. I love how often they're going to be adding heroes. It mixes the game up so much, especially with all the new team ups and everything. It really changes the meta constantly, which there really is no set meta in this game, which is why it's so great. There's not just one few teams that people keep playing consistently. It changes based on skill and based on just many different things, bans, as well as the new heroes that are consistently released. That's going to wrap it up for this video. Like the video if you like the content, dislike it if you dislike it. Your feedback is very important to me. Comment, let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys are excited about. And if you found this video helpful and informative, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications to be notified when any of my new videos come out. I will be uploading more consistently going forward. It's a brand new channel, and I'm really excited to get some content up for you guys. The next videos I want to make are crash course guides on all the different heroes. So whether you're a brand new player looking to start out or you're a seasoned player looking to try a new hero, I want to have really quick short guides up for you guys so you can just get started and get right into the action, start enjoying and learning how to play your next main. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I won't see you, but you'll see me on the next one.